Hello everybody, this is Greg29407 back with another episode of City of Heroes. Well, here we are with Durablast. He is our energy bio armor sentinel that I went over his powers last episode. Last episode, as you recall, I created two new sentinels. One was a radiation bio and one was this one, energy bio. And I haven't taken him out for any missions on episodes yet. We're level 19. And we're over here in Skyway City. You can see this guy is kind of a robot-looking guy. Uses the energy attacks to out of his arms and everything to fight crime. Costume looks pretty neat. From close up, is really cool looking. Farther away is, I don't know, maybe a little bit of patchwork-looking thing, but seems to be okay. I have been trying. I'm hoping to do a story arc for you today with Jake Montoya. Where he has a short story arc fighting the clockwork. Unfortunately, this is one of the original story arcs that they put in the game back in 2004, and it follows the old school pattern of do a bunch of random nonsense missions first before he gives you a story arc. So already, you had me run over to King's Row, do a mission, come back, do another random mission here in Skyway City, come back, do another random mission over in Kings Row, come back, and then give me another one. So back in the day, the idea was they want to keep you playing as much as possible because they were scared they were going to lose their $15 a month, which is the subscription fee back then. So they just keep you busy, wasting a lot of time going from one map to another, back and forth and back and forth. It's kind of a time sink. Unfortunately, there's still a lot of these old missions and stories like this in this game. This is one of them, apparently. So I'm not going to do it. So I think what we'll do is do his next random mission. Let's climb up. And let's see. The trolls are running a contest of strength to determine which of their members will be promoted to leadership roles. The problem is these contests are brutal fights that usually end with the winner going on a Superdyne-fueled rampage. Can you break up the trolls' contest of strength? If you can, you'll probably save some lives. 75 minutes. Okay, so we'll just do this random mission for this episode today. It's not going to take an hour and 14 minutes, that's for sure. And it's over at Steel Canyon. So again, they're just sending you all over the place. Yeah, that's just old school style MMO. The good thing is most of the new things in this game are much better than that. Much more active and dynamic, and if you're going to do a story arc, they're going to give you a story arc, and you can do it, and you move on to the next thing, as opposed to, we got to make sure you get their money's worth, squeeze $15 a month out for as long as we can. You don't need to do that. All right, so I picked the wrong, tram line to take in Steel Canyon. We got a long way to go, unfortunately. So we're going to fly on over here. I do like taking on the trolls. Trolls are a low-level enemy that I do enjoy playing against. I have noticed since the game's come back that there are no Joodles. There used to be all the different minions, and then they had two lieutenant classes. And they had Gorvards and Joodles. And I haven't seen a Joodle since I've come back to the game. In fact, Joodle's dad, which is my first character I created, a lot of episodes with him, was named after Joodle. His whole story is Joodle's dad was just this old, balding, retired troll criminal, and he's never got past minion status, but he's very proud of his son Joodle, who's of course an officer in the troll army. He's a lieutenant. It was always kind of a fun joke back in the day, but now there are no Joodles, it seems like, so I don't know why they replace them all with just Gorvards. So oh well, we'll see what we have here. Now maybe there'll be a Joodle in this mission. I haven't seen one in the several months I've been back, so we'll see. It'd be nice to see my old friend Joodle again. Oh, and it's the purple cave. Great. Oh boy. All right, so let's take on some things. So again, what we've got, we have our bio armor. I've got him on offensive adaptation, so he's going to be doing the maximum amount of damage. Again, if I switch over to defensive adaptation, here's the smashing resistance. I have 14.32. If I switch over to defensive, goes up to 20. 25. Sorry, 25. If I go to efficient, it's 20, and then back to offensive, this is 14. So we will be doing with the offensive because a good way of staying alive is to kill your enemies as fast as possible. How about that? So right now I have 3 individual attack powers, single target attack powers, one of which is missed. Yikes. I've got these 2, there's Gorbard, AoE powers. Primarily knock back and knock down. That's going to be my key. He's running away anyway. That's good. Oh boy. Yes, come on. I hate missing. I will say this, my health has bounced back quite a bit thanks to bio armor. I was getting beat up quite a bit. It was coming down here. When I looked up, then I looked back up and it was back. Part of that is because of Inexhaustible, one of my powers I do have. We have increased max hit points, plus regen, plus recovery. So I am regenerating both my green bar and blue bar faster than normal. And that's just auto. It's standard in bio armor. So that's one of the big pluses to this power set. Let's see, where am I going here? All right, we're heading in the right direction, looks like. Let's do my group AoE there. Kick both of these guys back. Well, I kicked one of them back. Let's try this again. Nope. Not completely dependable yet. Again, I'm only level 19. So my powers are slotted up. Well, they're not very slotted up, but the things that are kind of slotted up are slotted up with dual origin enhancements. But not that powerful yet. Let's try this energy torrent again. All right, there we go. I kicked all 3 back that time. That was good. You know, on teams, that's not such a good power to have, but for solo, that's fantastic. Once again, Gorbard. I wonder if Gorbard staged a coup against Judel. Took on all of his responsibilities. And of course, you always have these cases with a sliver of life left. I thought they were having some kind of rave. The whole mission was that they were having a feat of strength contest. We were supposed to stop there at their rave. Wasn't that what the mission was? Why are they in this cave? I seem to remember doing this mission before in a warehouse, and there was a big party going on, but I could be wrong about that. I guess this is it. Good. So again, the good thing about bio is we have a combination of resistance to 3 of our typed damage, and defense to our other 5 types of type damage. Plus we have regen. So a little bit of everything. Okay, so here is 1 drug cache to destroy. I didn't realize we were going to have to do this stuff too. I thought we just had to fight some guys. Oops. I skipped a bunch of stuff. I thought, well, I just got to find the guys to fight. Oops. Okay. find some more of these guys to fight. I think we're doubling back up. Yeah, we're doubling back up to that big room here. Oh, there's another guy in this room. Okay, this is the room we were in before. We went that way. Go back this way and continue down the hallway. Dead end. Back up to that central room. I generally don't like time limits on any kind of mission, but one thing I do appreciate in this game is when they do give you a time limit, they give you such a massive amount of time compared to what you need on the game. Is like, it doesn't really matter. It's just that you can't get the mission, accept the mission, then log off and say, I'll come back to it tomorrow or something. You got to do it then. All right, this is the big room. Here we go. Let's do our AoE powers. Energy torrent. And the explosive blast. This knockback stuff is very helpful on solo. Okay, let's see if there's anything else in this room we need to do. This is the way we came in? That is the way we came in. This box we just did. Let's kind of scope out the whole room to see if there's any other doorways in here. There's their door there. There's a couple of enemies. Mostly the energy blast feels good. It does have a sense of feeling of power when you hit these guys with these things. Oh, here's another Gorvard. That feeling of power is really kind of underrated by a lot of players. I played some video games, and sometimes they're MMOs, where you fight with some of the same powers you have in this game, but it doesn't feel like you're doing anything. It just feels like you're clicking buttons and there's some pixels that are moving around on the screen. It's a real shame, because I play games where you're using like a giant mace or something like you do in this game, but it just doesn't feel like anything. It's just a picture of a guy moving around on the screen. Very sad. This game has always had a real heft and feel to it. Makes a big difference. I got 2 Gorvards to fight. What have you done to Joodle, you monsters? All right. Let's get rid of these guys. Oh, I thought he was dead. These are big caves. But so far, no, that we don't have run into that 5-level room. Oh, we only got 3 of those things, I thought. But okay, that's it. I think it said 4, and I think we just got 3, but maybe I'm wrong on that. 1, 2, I don't know. Alrighty, let's talk to our contact, this doofus, Jake Montoya. Yeah, still no story arc. So that's going to do it for us. That is playing our Energy Blast Bio Armor Sentinel. It's actually pretty fun. I'm trying to get him up to level 20 so I can go back into Fault Line and do Dr. Lila's mission. And I always do all the Fault Line missions from all my characters. And so I'll take him in there and do that next. This is actually a very fun character. I'm enjoying the Energy Blast so far. This is kind of a surprise, but it's a happy surprise. That's good. So until next time, this is Greg 29407 saying arrivederci, and we will see you next time.